How's it going, guys? Grimsie42 here, and this is my recap of the Fan Festa that was held this previous weekend. As you can see, lots of people inside lined up ready to get it going, and once you actually get inside, you can see some of the amazing artwork of the characters here, and some original artwork by Yoshitaka Amano, and he's obviously the guy when it comes to Final Fantasy art, and I think he brings something to each and every piece that he does. He has such a unique style, and it's something that I've grown to admire over the years, and it's just beautiful to see. Another really cool attraction that I noticed, I thought it was a statue at first, but it's actually a person inside of it, was this awesome Moogle here, as you can see, and he actually moved around a little. Another highlight was when I got to meet Hiroki and Kei Hirono, the producers of the Final Fantasy game, and I also got to meet a couple other people from the community and from the game. Here is Shally. She's one of the community YouTube channel. She works for Square Enix, and another host was Claic Yuzolt. He's got a really good YouTube channel. I definitely recommend you check it out. And I also got to see YouTuber Evil Laughter, among other people. He also has a really good channel, which I will link below. While I was at the event, I did do a couple 10+1 summons, and luckily I was able to get a rainbow, and beyond that, I was lucky enough to get Ayaka, as you can see here, and she's the featured unit right now, and something that is highly desirable, considered by many to be the best white mage in the game, so quite lucky on that one. After that awesome introduction, we were given a short video from Yosuke Matsuda, who is the president and CEO of the Final Fantasy series.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius ファンフェスタへお越しの皆様、こんにちは。スクエア・エニックスの松田です。いつもゲームをプレイしていただき、誠にありがとうございます。皆様のおかげで、ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスビアスは世界で最も多くダウンロードされたファイナルファンタジーのモバイルゲームとなりました。これもひとえに皆様方がブレイブエクスビアスを愛していただいたおかげだというふうに思っております。誠にありがとうございます。今日はユーザーの皆様に感謝の気持ちをお伝えるイベントだというふうに聞いております。皆様の頑張りでゲーム内でのアイテムをたくさん手に入れて楽しんでください。私が強化します。地元、頑張れよ。これからもファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスビアスとスクエア・エニックスを愛してください。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
The next portion of the presentation was a very fun and interactive segment. It was a trivia where the audience answered questions by shuffling to the left, right, or center of the arena, given the respective answers, A, B, or C. And I got pretty far. I think I got to the 4th or 5th round, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make it all the way. Still a really good time. The next section was pretty interesting and informative. It was the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Census, and it showcased various statistics, things that fans would find interesting as far as how many play hours they've had, and there was even a really cool segment on how many Noctis and Orlando units have been summoned, and honestly, I was surprised at the amount. It shows that the two of the more popular units, players are definitely willing to do a few extra summons to get those guys in their parties, so pretty cool. Next, we were shown a video from Hironobu Sakaguchi, who is the creator of the Final Fantasy series.
はい、ミストウォーカーの坂口です。ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスビアス。聞いたところによるとですね、海外で1周年ということで、おめでとうございます。素晴らしい。によると、売れに売れているという、情報が入ってまして、なんて言うんでしょうね、ユーザーの方が全世界に広がるという、やっぱりこれはゲームを作っている者にとっては、一番嬉しいことです。そして何ですかね、この映像はどうも、パリ、あと台湾、ニューヨーク、韓国、ロスですか、何かその世界横断するような形でファンの皆さん に、ヒロの場が会いに行くという、ここはカットされるのかもしれませんが、ぜひカットしないですけども、そんなファンにね接しながら、とても素敵なイベントだなと思います。そこでこうやって私もご挨拶できて本当に嬉しく思います。ファイナルファンタジーも今年でちょうど30周年、節目の年、それで私は年を取ったということですが、まだなんとか、頑張って現役を続けています。そんな中ですね、やはり同じゲームを作る者としてもう本当にこう皆さん楽しんでもらうことが我々のエネルギーになっていますんで、ぜひなんて言うんでしょうね、このイベントもそうですしゲームそのものも盛り上がっていただきたいなと、それを我々はかみしめて努力していきたいと思います。本当に1周年おめでとう
Next, we were given a closer look at the Fan Festa New York City exclusive unit, which is this cheerleader Fina here, so that was pretty awesome. The next section was something that I, and I'm sure many others, were looking forward to, and that was the event-exclusive raid battle, and I will show you guys a few screenshots here so you can get an idea of what that was about. And it was definitely something where we all had to work together to achieve the goal, and thankfully we were successful, and it was an extremely fun time. Next, we have Hiroki here, the global producer, showing us this exclusive tote bag that we would be getting for attending and all of the contents inside. Just another really cool perk and awesome bonus that they gave us. Next segment was the minigame dungeon speedrun, which you will see in the following video. Was extremely a good time for everybody and definitely had the crowd going.
Ready, set, go! What's going on? Oh, look at Lady Hero's technique. Whoa! Hit me with tissue. Stop that. Oh, Lady Hero got it.
Part 2 of the minigame was something called Elephant's March, where you basically had to place a stocking on your head with a tennis ball in it and attempt to knock over 8 water bottles faster than your opponent. This was hilarious and another really good time for the crowd.
Pretty good looking, I must say. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that swing motion.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, let's not compare sizes now. Come on.
Are we
This is not that kind of event, guys.
Is everybody set up? Everybody ready?
Yeah. Are we ready to go? Are you guys ready to do this?
All right. Try to knock down those bottles. Get into place. Be stop. Ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready. Set. Go.
Are we using the second technique? He's trying hard. Trying the belt strategy.
Each player still. Oh.
2 to 1. 2 to 1.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Shout outs. Now you have more slow control. Okay.
Okay, all right. Gently, gently.
Knock it over. All right.
It's sort of orbiting the... Oh!
Now who's that will start.
A little bit of a lag, but nothing's impossible.
I don't know, this lady here is already pretty into the dungeon at this point. Hurry! That's right.
That's it.
Next, they talked about some upcoming content we could look forward to, and starting it off was a Final Fantasy IV global exclusive event, which is really cool, some new equipment there, and then also here as they show the Archfiends, which are new units we'll be able to summon into our party. And next they talked about the Halloween units that'll be coming, which is pretty exciting, but mostly I was excited about the Bahamut Esper coming very soon to us, so that's something good. And then also they had another Ariana Grande event they announced. Up next was the unit design contest, and this is something where people in the audience were able to vote each once on which one of these they thought would be the best, and showing them progressively in order based on the votes. One surprise that came up is the person who actually was the winner, the #1 player, Enko, was actually present, and she was cosplaying as Dark Fina, so a very exciting moment to have her actually there, and something where the crowd really enjoyed it. In this slide here, they're showing the total rewards that the audience was able to win, which these will all be distributed in the near future to not just everyone in attendance, but each and every player in Global. So that's something that we are very proud to be able to do our part to help you guys get something that you could enjoy. Wrapping up the show here, we were given a few song performances from this awesome Final Fantasy band that they had assembled, and this is some really quality music, so sit back and enjoy, guys. One last stop before the show was coming to a close was to the banner, as you guys can see here, that's been signed by players from all over the world, and I was lucky enough to get my signature on there also. And lastly, let me show you guys the cheerleader Fina unit, as you can see, and her TM, which is actually pretty solid. And this is a picture of everybody here just closing out the show. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and take care.